Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11 and welcome back to another video which I'll showcase to you a preview of the new weekly benefits in GTA Online that will last from June 25th into July 1st, 2026. Of course, this being a preview video, so I'm going over the details in general that I have for now, but if you want to check out all the details you may need or want to know, stay tuned for a more detailed weekly update video that I'll be working on and uploading sometime after this evening. I'll leave the link of that video in the description below once it is uploaded. For this week's benefits, we have quadruple money on FIB priority file, but you guys get double money from other FIB files this week. You guys get double money NRP on SLAP Cell missions, Fooligan jobs, special vehicle races, and the community combat series. The Fine Art Collector program continues through July 13th, where you can log in to receive $500,000 if you haven't done so already, including being able to purchase a free turret at Liminal, complete any heist to receive $1 million within 72 hours plus the newest outfit, and mansion owners can log in to receive a curated collection of special gifts when the Court Center heist releases. You can follow the steps in Rockstar Games' Discord rewards chat on the official Rockstar Games server to be able to also claim a Burgundy Rockstar Varsity crewneck that is only available for a limited time, which will be delivered within 72 hours. Pretty decent bonuses actually, especially since FIB files do give quite a bit of money. Now they're basically each worth as much as a typical regular FIB priority file, so pretty good actually. I definitely recommend doing that this week if you also don't want to do the SLAP Cell missions, which is also pretty decent for most other players. And it's also important to participate in the Fine Art Collector program before it is over. Overall, some really good benefits for this week. Now for this week's discounts, you can get a free Brickade 6x6 Asset Lab installation, but the Brickade 6x6 itself is 40% off. You can also get a free baseball bat, 50% off the battle rifle, and 40% off the Darnell Bros Garment Factory. You can also get 30% off the Combat S2 Cabrio, the Dump, the Euros X32, Everin, Flash GT, Hot Ring Saber, Jester Classic, Remus Spectre, and Zeruso. Some of the vehicle discounts may not be too impressive. There are some others which are pretty good for some players who are looking forward to purchasing some pretty decent looking vehicles or pretty decent performing vehicles, but there's also some nice other discounts as well, including a property discount as well as a free SLAP installation for a discounted Brigade 6x6. Overall, a pretty good week to not miss out on some decent discounts. For vehicle showcases on the Diamond Casino podium with the Cucket D10, the Ellis Curry prize ride is the iWagon, which have to place top 5 for 4 days in a row in the Ellis Curry series. That's crazy. The Ellis Curry test ride features the Tulip, the XLS, and the Jester. HSW test ride features the Monstro Side-Eye. Luxury Autos vehicles features the Everin RS and the Walton L35 stock. And Siemens Showroom features the Tornado Rat Rod, the SK, the Blade, the Dynasty, and the Stafford. Just some average vehicles, though it's definitely recommended to try and win the Cucket D10 this week if you don't already own one, since it is a pretty good performing vehicle with some pretty nice customizations. And overall, there are some discounted, well, not necessarily discounted, but limited time vehicles that are pretty cool to pick up this week for those who don't already own any of these. And for your weekly challenges, where the premium races Senora Freeway, the time trials in Elysian Island 2, the HSW time trials in Pacific Bluffs, the weekly challenges that complete 3 FIB files, and the FIB priority files, the Fine Art file. Salvage yard robbery target vehicles, none of which could be claimed this week, features the Tijan through the McTony robbery, the Coquette Black Fine through the Podium robbery, and the Click through the Gangbanger robbery. Of course, just one step above average, since you will be making a lot of bonus money, especially from the FIB files and FIB priority file this week, so it is definitely recommended to do these, especially the earliest you could possible this week. So overall, I give my rating exactly a 70%, which is pretty rare to be exact, but it's also pretty decent, I would say, this week to play GTA Online for those who wants to make a bit of extra bonus money in their Maze Bank before the DLC releases. So hope you guys did find this video highly informative, especially when I try my best to give you all the informative info that you may need or want to know through my channel. If you do support that, though it is never forced, but it's appreciated, especially if you do support hard work, especially through my channel on YouTube. Do leave a like and subscribe, or you can go the extra mile, share this with your friends, or leave a comment on what you disliked about the information you've received. Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a great week, and have fun doing those FIB files for bonus money.